What's up guys, welcome back to a new Dying Light 2 video, and in this one we're going to be talking about what the Scavengers use as a symbol, or at least what we've seen them use as a symbol so far. Now as you can see from the thumbnail, the symbol they're using is very different from any of the other factions we've seen so far. So far with the Peacekeepers and Renegades, really the only two factions we know the colors of. They both have their own unique color schemes to represent themselves, but with the Scavengers we haven't really seen any colors yet, maybe purple because of what Juan is wearing in the demo, but I wouldn't be too confident on that just because the Renegades already use the color purple along with the goldish type of color scheme, but they do mainly use purple, so that would almost immediately get rid of that idea. Could be still possible, but would definitely cause a lot of confusion. But anyway, the only reason we're kind of assuming that might be a thing is because Juan is wearing that purple dress jacket type thing. But what I am more confident on is the little pin that he's wearing. I'm fairly confident this could be used as a symbol for the Scavengers. Now, just in my opinion, I don't think Juan is wearing this by any coincidence. It surely has to do with the Scavengers, maybe something else, but what else would it be really? It has to be something to do with the Scavengers, considering he is a leading officer of the Scavengers. Now, just to dive into the officer title a little bit, we don't know if that necessarily means the leader of a faction. All we really have confirmed so far is that Matt and Juan are the leading officers of each faction, Matt leading the Peacekeepers and Juan leading the Scavengers. There could easily be someone higher ranking in the faction above them. But anyway, back to the symbol of the Scavengers. Something interesting is that if you pay close attention to the dev update from a little bit ago, is that this guy in the frame right here that's killing the Peacekeeper, who I already thought before might be possibly a Scavenger, but if you pay close attention to his shoulder area, you can see that sort of cogwheel shape, the same pin we saw Juan wearing, and we can't actually see the whole bottom of it, but just the thing around his shoulder looks very similar. It just looks like an upscaled version. And really, what other reason would he be wearing that around his shoulder? I mean, I can't really see any other use that would have for him besides representing his faction by showing off that symbol. It just makes perfect sense already. We have a Scavenger killing a Peacekeeper, then helping Aiden up afterward. I mean, it all comes together. I guess it's ultimately going to be up to you on whether you think that is the same symbol. I think it looks very similar. Now, as far as I know, we haven't really seen this type of symbol anywhere else, but I just think it would be really interesting if we see the Scavengers use more of a symbol rather than colors to represent themselves. Another thing important to mention as well is that the cogwheel, or I guess it could be a gear, I'm not really sure which one. It would kind of make sense for the Scavengers if it is a gear, I guess, kind of representing the makeshift parts, putting parts together kind of idea. I don't really know. You get what I mean though, just the idea of being makeshift and scavenging for parts, obviously, in the name Scavengers. Another thing I guess that's really fitting to mention here is that We've seen the Peacekeepers' little palace in the demo. Well, not little, pretty big castle actually. And we've also seen the Renegades' castle as well, or the Colonel's fortress, whatever the hell it's called. But we have not seen any fortress or home base of the Scavengers. So when we do see that when the time comes, we're gonna have to look out for this little gear cogwheel type symbol and see if maybe they have flags or banners or symbols outside of their home base. I think this kind of gets the point across about the little symbol the Scavengers might have. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I might go ahead and make like a video on Juan, or I have a couple ideas actually, a video on Juan, something about the demo again, a couple more video ideas for this week probably. So stay tuned for those. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. My Twitter's in the description, Discord is in the description if you want to get all the notifications. Oh yeah, turn on post notifications as well, because I know there's a lot of you who don't have those on that are subscribed. Just make sure those are on if you want to get all the noties. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.